Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV. We are sorry. We apologize for the inconvenience, and then whatever it's cost you guys, apologize. It happens. It happens. I've got too many streams scheduled for different date, and unfortunately, one of them was the one that was being scheduled for. I mean, 2 days later. I ended up clicking on that one, so I'm very sorry. Yeah, we're streaming live. We're talking about the more important game tomorrow, another big game in the Premier League. Every game is a big game. It is Brighton hosting Chelsea tomorrow. We're gonna look at what we're supposed to expectations at the game tomorrow. We know we're missing a couple players, injury list. We still have couple. We don't have no one coming back from injury, but no one is injured. Also, we have injury-free list, which is a good news. But then we're gonna also look at our way forward tomorrow, how we can win this game. Steven, is there any news coming from the Brighton camp of injuries? Big up to you, CFC Jose, and then Gunnar Vital says no problem. Sorry for the inconvenience, Gunnar. Gonna be a tough game for you guys. Yes, it's always gonna be a very tough game. Brighton are very good team. They play very good football, attractive football. So I mean, we are still Chelsea. Big team. Without that, we should be able to go to Brighton and win the game. Although we play draw at Stamford Bridge, this season it really showed that we are very strong playing away than we are playing at home. So I'm very sure that going to Brighton tomorrow, definitely we can get all 3 points. Steven, do you think we can go there and get all 3 points?
Of course, man. Like, as much as people go call it an excuse, in the last game we played against them, we had players who
Yeah.
weren't fully fit because they were coming back from injury or COVID. We
Right.
had players that were still injured, and we had players that had COVID. So a lot of things impacted the selection. We had to start players that had only been back for a couple of games and hadn't had 90 minutes and weren't fully fit. We had to fill a bench with some players who weren't fully fit, and we had players missing. So if people want to say it's an excuse, then by all means feel free, because I know that's how some people see it, but to me it's a fact. It impacts things because you don't have the communication, because you don't have the familiarity with your teammates.
Yeah,
But
that's.
this one,
Mhm.
we're not missing as many players now. We're only missing Chalobah, Chilwell, Christensen, and Reese. So missing less players. We're got players like we don't really need to get them match fit. Like they're sort of all match fit to an extent.
Yeah, but Brighton are unbeaten in the last 5 games. Is that a boost for them going into this game against them? Would that give them too much edge to be able to play Chelsea very well?
I mean, they always got to take confidence from that. Of course you are.
Yeah.
Um, One of those games that they got something from was the game against us, because since they played us, they've played 3 more games. One of those being in the FA Cup, but they played Everton and won 3-2. They played West Brom and they won on penalties in the FA Cup, and then they drew with Crystal Palace. They're scoring in every game. They've scored in every single one of their last 5 games at least once.
Yeah. Ooh, I 1 2 3
And
set up.
just
Quiet, Steven.
if you want to extend it further, if you want to extend it back to 8 games,
Mhm.
and they've lost 1 game in their last 8, and they've only had 1 game where they haven't scored in their last 8.
Hmm. I mean, they're scoring goals. They're scoring goals.
Yeah,
They're scoring
make
good.
sure we get 2.
Yeah, the defense are more compact and they're more resilient, and they don't give nothing away. Although they don't give too much away. I would say they don't give too much away. They do give some away, but not too much. But we have to go there to be able to win this game. We have to show that we have character character that wins Champions League, character that wins Super Cup, character that wins Champions League 2 times. You know,
Yeah.
so
Before the Man City game,
yeah,
we'd won our last 3 away games, and they were Tottenham, Aston Villa, and Brentford. So we've got a big team in there in Tottenham. So
yeah, I agree. I 123 love you said, what's your scoreline prediction? Thinking phase, guys. Definitely been difficult times for Chelsea, but hopefully they can pull it off this time. All we can do is keep hope in our team. Absolutely, I like that. I like that. Support your team. Support your team. It's it's the most important thing to support your club, even though they are down. Because without them, how do we become happy at all? We watch them every day. They put smiles on our face, and at the same time, they can put some kind of a sadness, and it raises our emotional levels higher, and then our cholesterol levels also goes high too at the same time.
Hmm.
But then still we have to support them every day because we like what they do. Chelsea Football Club. Steven, do you see the guy scoring more goals? And do you one more question? Do you expect Lukaku to start that game, or would you start Lukaku from the bench? What's your opinion on that? Before we come to the predicted scoreline.
do I expect him to start? I don't know. I honestly don't know because for the first time, like I've spoken on here about stats and whatever. Like losing possession doesn't necessarily make it a player's fault and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm really saying. I'm
No,
saying,
no, no, no. But I'm factoring it in, is what I'm saying. Like, if Tuchel's factoring things like that in, whether or not it's that guy's fault or whatever, then maybe. But at the same time, we haven't had a consistent front three to build that chemistry to avoid those things from happening. So it's one of it could go both ways. Maybe he starts him on the bench. Maybe
yeah,
he starts him. I don't know. It depends what he's looking for. I think if he's looking for someone to try and hold the ball up to lay it off, then obviously he's got to go to Lukaku. If he's looking for someone to get in behind, you're got to go towards Havertz as a false nine. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
It depends what specific thing he wants.
From what I'm,
The
from
only
what I
thing, just quickly, the only thing I
go
know
ahead.
for a fact about Brighton is that Yves Basuma got called up, obviously, for AFCON, and Tarek Lamptey's fit. That's the only things I know.
Yeah, from what I've seen that Tuchel is trying to do with Lukaku is he's trying to pass the ball to him, let him hold on to the ball, and then they use him as a decoy, where he also lay the ball back to those that give back the ball to him, which could be Mason Mount,
Mhm.
and then uh Kovacic. Kovacic with me,
Well, we
he's
saw
not.
him trying to do it early, didn't we? We saw him trying to do
Yeah,
it early in the game the other day. He tried to flick it off. Our player was unlucky not to get there.
yeah,
He tried to, well, actually, he successfully did with like his very first sort of touches.
yeah.
He got control ball, played it out to, I think it was out to Ziyech, with pretty much his first touches. Like,
Okay.
he can do it.
Mhm.
You just need it to be consistent.
I 123 love you said Brighton may be unbeaten the last the past 5 games, but what did their team look like? Question mark. Did they have as many players injured or out for illness faced with thermometer? As Chelsea, they are only human. Just need to bring a game. Okay, I want them to bring their game on. Thank you for the comments. I 123 love you. So you have any predicted scoreline, Steven?
I think it's goal. I don't know if they're definitely gonna score, but I would say it would have to be 2-0 just to make sure because you never know. The way that it looks like looking at the score lines, they're
Yeah.
always seeming to score at the moment. So you've got to try and go out, be aggressive, and just finish it.
So, but you didn't put it in the scoreline now.
I'm gonna go 2-0 or 2-1. I don't know. I
Yeah,
can't decide. It's either 2-0 or 2-1.
I'm gonna try and go for a clean sheet at 2-0. Chelsea 2-0.
The only reason I'm sort of torn is like, as much as I want to say we'll keep a clean sheet, Brighton have
Yeah.
been scoring quite a bit in their recent games, so that's what sort of made me go maybe it'll be 2-1.
Yeah, KDB ex Coutinho. What a weekend of football. Fire, fire, fire. Smash the like, people. Thank you, Guna. Thank you, Guna. Thank you very much, brother. He just smashed it. Yeah, amazing person. He's an amazing person. He's an Arsenal fan, but looks like him and I mean, he's a very good friend. And I like the channel as well. Whenever he has the time, he always hop on, get on there, and then do a little bit of banter, and I love him. It does it the respectful way, which is nice. Which is nice. He doesn't show any disrespect to the platform. Very respectful person.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, we don't really have much to talk. I'm even tired. But I still want to do this and get it out of the way. Who knows? Maybe I can get some more subscribers or viewers from here. So I'm just gonna go lay down. Chelsea wins tomorrow, guys. Chelsea wins tomorrow. Thank you for thank you guys for being here. It's a short while. Thank you. I'm tired. I'm gonna go lay down. Tomorrow I have to come up with again and watch along. I just did earlier on. I did almost over an hour stream for the FIFA Best Award.
About an hour and a half. Or
An hour and a half. If
like
you haven't seen it, you go check it out. FIFA Best Award. We did it over here. We did a watch along, and it's very funny. Yeah, scenes that are very funny. I have to cut them up and then send them to YouTube.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys, and lead us brandos. Hang on to hope. See you again next stream. Pick up. Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Tomorrow win again. I think Chelsea is winning 3-1. Guna said 3-1. Guna, are you sure 3-1? I'm going for 2-0. 3-1's like a lot of goals. Anything can happen. It's football.
Anything can happen. I just don't see it.
Yeah.